Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess. I am here for another one of my videos. I thank each and every one of you for listening and for watching. This message, or these messages will be for the overall collective. These are general messages. They may or may not apply to you. Please take what do apply and leave the rest, okay? Also, these messages could possibly apply to your past, present, or future, okay? Give me just a moment to cleanse out the energy, okay? And we are going to get right into these messages, guys. Okay. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled. This is going to be a reading from my deck that I'm going to use here. Okay, guys. Okay, so we actually have a lot of messages here. Well, not that many, but very interesting to say the least. Okay, so the first message we have here is a car, house, and inheritance money was stolen from your family, or excuse me, a car, house, and inheritance money was stolen from you by the closest to you. Okay, so I feel like there are multiple individuals involved in this. Definitely your family, of course. I also feel like that you could have lovers and friends who was a part of this whole setup, and they are all in cahoots together to, have robbed you blind of this inheritance. Okay. So I feel like there was some property, a home, inheritance money that was left to you. There are family members who may have passed away that you were not made aware of or either don't know about. Your family did not tell you about this. And this inheritance was left to you, okay? I feel like you could be the black sheep of the family, the scapegoat of the family. Everybody just kind of gaslights you, plays their role with you, probably just not in your life like that in the first place. Or if they are very fake, phony, and fraudulent individuals. However, they kept a lot of secrets from you, okay? They lied to you about a lot of different things. They have always been in the know about individuals in your family that you were not aware of, as well as this inheritance that was left for you. I do feel like when it comes to the car with things that was stolen from you, I feel like cars were purchased with your inheritance money or in your name as well, okay? So it's definitely something that you want to be aware of. You want to check into. You may want to seek out cancel for, and proceed with whatever it is that you need to do. In order to hold these people responsible closest to you who have done this to you, okay? And they've literally done it just because they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you prosper, you have anything, you or your children or anything. These people are jealous of you, envious of you, they hate you. They really would prefer you be without anything, and just isolated, or like literally without nothing. That's just the energy that I'm picking up from that. They do not care about you at all, because if they did, why would they do such an awful thing to you all? And trust, I know about this all too well, but I definitely feel like that there could be somebody else who is dealing with the same type of energy as well, okay? The people who were closest to you, I think even a girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, spouse that you were involved with is involved and was aware of these things. probably both sides of your family, whether your mother's side of the family, father's side of the family, or one of the other, as well as close friends that you had. Like everybody seemingly to be in the know of what has taken place, and all played an active role of trying to keep you brainwashed and dumbed down and blind to what they've done. I also feel like they have actively been trying to harm you, hurt you, do something to you, to keep it secret, these sinister things that they have done, okay? The next message we have here is your family is using you for money, okay? So I feel like there is somebody who, uh, this could be a male or female energy, but I'm definitely picking up a male specifically right now. I feel like there is a man or a male whose mother like treats you like you're her man. Like, and the crazy thing about this is she has an old man, like she have her own relationship, but she literally call on you for everything. She does nothing for herself, and she do it. I mean, if you have a good rapport, a good relationship with your parents, of course, you're supposed to love your parents or whatever. However, I feel like this person is abusive and abuse their authority and their power, this having this control over you, constantly asking you for money, or to do this or that for them. They like literally do nothing for themselves. Go to the store, get me that. It's just like a constantly always bossing you around, and they're literally manipulating you, controlling you. They have this leverage over you where they have been manipulating you and controlling you like this ever since you were a child. I feel like you've endured a lot of abuse from this mother, particularly, and it's very weird. I even feel like if there could be like an incestuous relationship with a mother and son, because this is just how much this mother is like all up in your business, controls you like she is your woman, and literally feels like she has access and control over any and everything that you have. um if there was not an incestuous relationship, um, this person is very controlling. They like literally want to control who you date, who you talk to, who you're with. And the crazy thing about it is, this mother seems to me like she was a bad mother. Okay, I really feel like this mother not only abused you, but allowed you to be abused by others. I feel like this mother has just really taken advantage of you, okay, from your childhood on up. But as far as this person using you for money, but I feel like there's several family members that use, a specific family member for money, and it's just manipulation, it's control, it's just, and I feel like they're doing like a, black magic or voodoo or something to keep you bound and tied to them. And in this feeling, this need of desperation, there's definitely somebody out here that may have some mommy issues, particularly a male, that your mother is like totally manipulating you, okay, and she's totally using you for any and everything that you have, okay. However, like I said, this energy can go either way for either male or female. I definitely feel like, just overall, whether you're a man or woman, you have, if it's not a parent, you definitely have somebody in your family who is like a leech, who is, very codependent, and even if they have money in their pocket type of thing, they'll ask you for money, or to give them something or help them with something, just for the sake of seeing if they can get it out of you type of thing. Very manipulative, very deceptive, type of individuals, okay. So be aware of that. If you have, it's okay to love your family or whatever. It's okay to be there for your family, of course. That's how families are supposed to be. But when somebody is constantly, using you over and over again, you should be able to see this pattern that they're just doing this to you in order to get over on you, in a way to control you. Um, Period, point blank. And that's just not okay. Okay, period. It's just not okay at all. The next message we have here is they put a hit out on you to have you killed to cover up their tracks. So this goes, kind of hand in hand with the first message with, you've been a part of this family who stole your inheritance, who stole property or a home from you, or, vehicles from you, or either got vehicles in your name, stole your identity, different things like that, or whatever. These individuals went so far as to hire, hitmen, like, I feel like, they tried to hire people to, like, jump you and fight you, hire people, to come into your life and play pretend like they were interested in you, just to cause some type of domestic violence situation and, like, beat you up type of thing. I feel like these people have even tried to, you got to be very careful, because I feel like somebody has also been set up where, like, they've tried to set you up on a crime or something, or to get you, catch you involved with doing something illegal of some kind while recording you. Um, like, literally purposely sending ops your way. People that don't even like you, that's not even attracted to you. They were either paid or coerced or convinced to come your way. They spread slander, rumors, and lies about you to other people. But I definitely am picking up the energy that they have hired hitmen, private investigators from hitmen to try to kill you, people to tamper with your car to try to cause you some type of accident, plots to rob you, to shoot you, to kill you, to break into your home, to burn down your home. Like, I feel like these individuals are, first of all, they're mentally ill. They're absolutely psychopaths and crazy, and they seriously need help. Okay, they're like poor excuses for human beings, and frankly, in my opinion, they do not even deserve life. They're running around here trying to take out somebody else's life when they are the scum of the earth and don't even deserve life themselves. Okay, but vengeance is not ours, it's that of the Most High, so they will definitely get what is coming to them. I also feel like, these individuals have cast curses and spells. Y'all, it is so crazy. Like, so many readers have been coming up, like, I never have been coming up with this energy, y'all. Never in my life that I know so many people were into the dark arts, that so many people did black magic and voodoo and cast curses and spells and hexes and all kinds of crazy mess on people, y'all. But it is so for real, and, like, it's a lot of people that's out here doing this stuff, like doing black magic and voodoo, to control people, to block people from having a love life, um, or binding them to people, to block people's finances, to keep people from succeeding or having a career, to literally attacking a person's health and well-being, or their appearance and their body, like, trying to doing black magic to change their body, and um, making people's hair fall, like all kinds of stuff. But these individuals, they even do death spells on people. So I literally feel like that these individuals have done death spells on you, to try to cause you to become ill, and fall sick of some kind. Because I'm telling you, all of these individuals, these are people who are close to you. Okay, they have done many different things to try to kill you, but these people are straight up crisis actors. You understand me? These are the very people who set you up, plot to kill you, do something where you end up dying, and then these people will show up, be the ones who, like, first on the scene to be seen with their fake phony tears, couldn't shed a tear, honey, if somebody sliced an onion in their face. um they'll show up at your funeral and it will be a whole dramatization, like, oh my god, we didn't see this coming, we just love them so much, we can't believe how awful this is, hey, donate to our GoFundMe for us, we're trying to raise money. What you say, stop playing, okay? But I feel like that's these type of individuals, they are such clowns, okay? They are going to hell with gasoline draws on. Do you understand me? All of those evil curses and spells that they have cast is going to reverse upon them, honey, not times 10, not times 20, 100-fold, okay? So mote it be, okay? I said it, and it will be done. So, I mean, like, seriously, but this is the type of energy that is out here. These are the things that are going on. These people are sinister, okay? They are narcissists. They are sociopaths. They're psychopaths. They are, just literally mentally ill as individuals, and many of them are so sick in the head, like there's not even a diagnosis or a pill or nothing from them. So a lot of these individuals, they literally need to be in mental institutions in straitjackets getting shots up the ass because they are so, just like, seriously, out of it. Like, something is wrong with them. Like, anytime you have to get a scheme, a team of individuals together to do this type of crap to another human being, like, something is seriously wrong with you. Like, you're beyond sick. And it is just like crazy. Hold on, guys. Something just popped up on my device. Um, That's the enemy trying to block my messages, honey, but we're going to keep it moving. Give me just a minute. I think we're still recording. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, but yes, these individuals, they are like literally pathetic. But y'all look out for this, okay? Because you definitely got family. You got family that have stolen money from you, inheritance from you, property, houses, all kinds of things. These people have blocked you from certain communications. They're having you hacked. They're having you tracked. I even feel like there have been put, cameras put in your house, trackers put on your vehicles. Your cars have been tampered with, to try to cause you an accident. They have hired hitmen. They have come up with, they're doing death rituals on you, all type of, beauty spells on you, just all kinds of, demonic, sinister things, to try to kill you, to try to hurt you, harm you, or anything. And you best believe, if you have children, they're doing this to your children as well. So it's not even about you. These bastards are so sick and sinister in the freaking mind that they don't even care. They doing this to your children too. They hate your children just as much as they hate you. And it's so pathetic because it's like, what has a kid done to you? You understand? What is a young person? All they were was born. How could you hate a young person? And the sick thing about all of this, the very sick and twisted things that they do, these bastards literally expect for these things not to be done to them. They would not want these very same things to be done to them or people that they happen to care about or like or love or some shit like that. And, them demons and things that they conjure up, when that karma stop coming back on them and things like that, oh, they get scared, honey. They get scared out their mind. They get so anxious. But this is the very energy that you sent out for somebody else and you had absolutely no problem with doing it. It is so sick and twisted, guys. But I'm just letting you know, be on alert for that, okay? This is why I tell you all the time, when I tell you to watch your surroundings and watch the company you keep, I mean even those closest to you that will stand in your face and tell you that they love you, honey, because they stabbing you in the back, okay? And remember, it's the very ones who tell you that they love you a lot of times who will set you up, okay? So just be for real. Okay, the next message we have here is somebody don't want to be a player no more. Okay, so I definitely feel like that there is somebody who, was this old Rico Suave, Casanova, Romeo type, that, had, at home pussy, side pussy, excuse my language, guys, all kinds of people. This person just like to, be free to do whatever or whatever, but this person feeling like they don't want to be a player no more or whatever, like, and I really feel like that I don't this person here, I literally feel like the person that really loved them and cared about them, who was in their life, they dogged out, they done wrong, they did a lot of sinister, evil, wicked things to them. Um, when that if this person probably left them hanging when that situation was over, they literally, I feel like they went to somebody who had, like, this was like somebody that say had somebody that loved them, cook for them, clean for them, nurse them back to health, healed them when they didn't feel good, they didn't want for anything, made them feel special all the time, loved them, cared about them. It doesn't mean that they didn't have, you know, this issue or that issue within the relationship, but the love was there, the friendship was there to some degree or something. This is like this person leaving that situation to go after a chick that they thought looked better than you, or to go after a chick with a bigger butt or a bigger breast, or this, they thought that this other person had more than you, so they gave you nothing. The one that loved them, cared about them, and had their back, and took care of them, made sure they wanted for nothing and things like that, and they went after a person that did nothing but use them for their money. Dog them out, mistreat them, kind of kick them to the curb, and treated them like nothing. Now this person is feeling that, okay? Now this person don't want to be a player no more, okay? So that's what's coming through with that message. Um, this person is definitely feeling like they don't want to be a player anymore. They may be ready to settle down or whatever, but if they've just come to the conclusion that they don't want to be a player anymore, perhaps you need to take some time to yourself, to heal mind, body, and soul, to cleanse, to be celibate for a while. That way you could appreciate the next relationship that comes into your life or whatever. You can't wait till all of a sudden decide that you don't want to be a player no more just because a situation that you ran off to and you were in didn't quite work out for you. Now all of a sudden you don't want to be a player anymore. But I mean, it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So this just lets you know sometimes things like that happen, for you to make that change in your life or whatever. So it's a good thing that this person don't want to be a player anymore. But maybe jumping headfirst into another situation is not, the most appropriate thing to do. Maybe you need to take some time alone, be by yourself for a little while, heal, cleanse yourself, and different things like that. And, work on yourself, and that way you're able to appreciate the next relationship that you have more, okay? So the next message we have here is you can't trust anybody. This talks about evil, wickedness, deception. It says watch your back. I definitely feel like there are people who are around you right now who is not trustworthy, okay? You are feeling, you feel this about somebody. Not everybody is going to feel like everybody around them they can't not trust. You understand me? But there's definitely somebody that and you feel like, you know what? I don't trust this person, somebody is feeling like that, okay? And if you have that feeling, then maybe you can't trust that person, or if that person has given you a reason not to trust them, then maybe you should not trust them. Maybe you just need to cut them off, let it go, move on, or whatever, because you have that feeling for a reason, obviously, okay? So the next message we have here is your family, fake friends, no good ex-lovers, and the government came together to destroy you, okay? There's a lot of things like with your family here, with people closest to you, your ex-lovers or your friends, family, government. I'm starting to feel like that, maybe, and you know what? I just really feel like I'm going to call this a targeted reading. I feel like all of this energy here, I really feel like you are a target. Okay, this individual that's experiencing these things is a target, okay? Because a lot of these things that's come out, I'm dealing with myself. I know of others who is dealing with a lot of this stuff or whatever. So you could very well be a target as well, okay? But with this energy here, what's in your family, your fake friends, your no good ex lovers, and even the government has come together to try to destroy you. We're talking about something bigger. We're talking about now illegal technology being used along with the black magic, the voodoo. You are being invaded and violated very grossly in various different ways. It's none of it is warranted. It's all illegal, okay? And it really seems like, yeah, I'm just going to make this a reading for targeted individuals because this is definitely a targeted reading, okay? So, like I said, you could be under surveillance. You could be being stalked, being watched, being followed, being hacked, being tracked. There are probably hidden cameras. Um, been implanted into your home, into your vehicle. Your car has been tampered with. It probably has a tracker on it as well. Your phones have been tapped, okay? And all of those things, a lot of those things are run, ruled, and controlled at the hands of the government, okay? Some type of remote viewing is being used to illegally invade your privacy. Um, I feel like you could be experiencing attacks from directed energy weapons, as well as feeling the effects of the attacks from the black magic and different things. There's different things that you can do to cleanse your energy. Um, you know, um, to try to heal yourself, to try to break the curses and different things that have been put on you. It don't work the same way when you're dealing with illegal technology, unfortunately. Um, that's a harder battle to endure or whatever. There's things that you can actively do to combat people doing black magic and voodoo and different things like that on you, and you have to take kind of a different approach when being a target of, say, a secret society or a coven or a cult or a satanic group or organization or the government or something like that. These individuals don't care about us. These individuals don't play fair. They have access to illegal technology, and through their social engineering and what they're doing to the genocide operation that they have against the American people. It makes it a lot more difficult to combat these individuals, but it is most definitely being done, not only done, but funded by the government, okay? Here we have Satanic Sellouts, okay, which talks about the occult. It talks about blood sacrifices, okay. I feel like somebody tried to make you a blood sacrifice with all this crap that they are doing. But you are definitely dealing with Satanic Sellouts. So you have Satanic Sellouts who are around you. These are individuals who have sold their souls, who have took oaths, who are a part of satanic occult covens, secret societies, organizations, groups, and different things like that, okay? You definitely have sellouts in your family, sellouts amongst your exes, sellouts amongst your fake friends, your neighbors, some of any and everybody that you come into contact with. And I can almost guarantee you that everybody around you is aware that you are a target as well, and everybody's just playing their role. The next message we have here is pimping a pastor, okay? So I definitely feel like that there is some pimping pastor behind the pulpit, that love casting his judgments, amongst others, love throwing his stones, love trying to wash people clean with the Bible, scriptures, and the Word of God, love trying to right or wrong any and everybody else, but behind the scenes, they don't tell you, this pimping pastor don't tell his congregations that he's lying to them, he's robbing them blind, that he's a part of satanic secret societies, that he took an oath to the satanic powers that be, and they only serve and protect those satanic powers that be, the elites, the higher ups. They don't tell their congregations that they're just how sneaky and freaky and creepy they are, and how they in the closet, and then what all low down dirty things they got swept under the rug and under covers and everything. But there's definitely a pimping pastor that is in the mix of this situation. Okay, there not only are there a lot of witches, but there are a lot of sellouts, secret society members, witches, all in the church, okay? And it's a trip because these fake phony Christians are some of the biggest hypocrites on the face of the earth. And it's really the reason why that the industry makes a mockery of the church a long time ago. And whereas, people who do have, real religious faith base and is not a part of, any of this other sinister things that's going on in the world, is appalled by this. But it's done for a reason. It's because the church was sold out a long time ago. The government and the powers that be have been over the church, in control of the churches everywhere since way back when. Okay, first of all, you need to understand religion and slavery like went hand in hand together right at the same time. Okay, that is no coincidence. You need to understand everything these people create and come up with has been done in an effort to control and manipulate the people, period, point blank. So this is the reason why they make such an open mockery of Christianity. And if you look at the very people that parade around to claim to be Christians, they are involved in some of the most satanic, demonic, Masonic, sinister things that one could even imagine. Okay, so we've got a pimping pastor around here. He may call himself being a pimp for real. Um, there's some prostitution rings that's being run out of churches, underground of churches, and people are blind to it and don't even know it. So there could be a pastor who is pimping for real. This pimping pastor could be down low. No matter how nice or how beautiful his wife is, his first lady is. Uh, what he really likes is lady boys. Okay, so this pimping pastor has definitely been with other men, as well. And I feel like there is a congregation, a church, um, probably I'm pretty sure many of them, that's literally the entire church is like almost like a social engineering thing. It's literally a gang stalking church. Okay, and these individuals, they get together and they're part of these groups of gang stalkers who go out and literally stalk and harass targeted individuals. Okay, and these pimping pastors run this stuff. Okay, I feel like these are the things that they talk about in their lodges. Okay, in their little secret society lodges and things, when they have their little meetings and all kinds of things or whatever, y'all. But y'all just need to be aware of the sinister things that are happening in the world. Okay, I definitely feel like it's not just this one pimping pastor. There's many of them, and people are just not aware of this. The next message we have here is false flag. I definitely feel like there is a major event that is coming up. It is going to be a false flag. It is going to be a staged event. There will be lives that are lost in the midst of this. It is going to make mainstream media news and go out worldwide everywhere, because it's going to be a pretty big deal. Okay, but it is going to be a false flag. It is, in every sense of the word, going to be staged. Okay, and they do these false flags in order to instill fear into the American people. It's order out of chaos, people. Okay, but the Most High is telling me, my spirit guides are telling me that there's a major event that is coming. But it's going to be a false flag, which means it is being run, ruled, and controlled by the United States government, by the powers that be. Okay, and so y'all just stay on the lookout for that. Y'all also need to beware that the really bad weather that we got last year, the really rough winter that we got, Operation Blackout. um, uh, type of deal that went on. I believe it's going to happen again as well. I feel like that is something set apart, different from this false flag that is coming. This is going to be something on a different level, but it is going to cause some casualties, okay? Um, The next message that we have here is artistic genius from trauma. So I definitely feel like that there is somebody who is an artist. You are very creative. You are very artistic. Um, and your creativity comes from a place of trauma. You have endured a lot of pain and suffering, a lot of misery, feeling like you are without, um, feeling, always feeling less than, left out, and, this sense of struggle. Okay, I'm definitely going to entitle this, this is definitely going to be a targeted individual reading, because I feel like that, all the energy here is for somebody who is a target. Okay. And what a target individual needs to know. It doesn't mean that nobody else is experiencing these things, going through these things, or whatever. It's just the majority of the energy here um, makes me feel like that this person is a target who is experiencing this. Okay. So let me pull an Archangel Message to see if we can't get, a little bit more of a better energy type of message to go along with, the messages here. To kind of send everybody about their way. And we're going to wrap up this reading. It's really awful. It's really awful that this is the world in which we live in, and this is what people have to endure and go through. It's really sad. Okay. So 2 wanted to pop out. So first we have the 10 of Raphael. Okay, it says love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationship with family members, happily ever after. I doubt that very seriously. I feel like maybe you I don't know, you should be careful with this though. I would kind of be skeptical of this. It's still wise to be open-minded and things like that. If you're a target, you definitely do not have harmonious relationships with family members at all, not at all. But I do feel like that, for those of you whom are targets, who are single, there could be love and blessings that are coming into your life. You want to be very careful with this though, to be sure that this is not just another op that is being sent into your life to bamboozle you or fool you. Okay. And you see the man and the woman here, and they're look like they're having some type of picnic or something like that, and behind them, the kids are playing and things like that. So I feel like, there could be a relationship that come into your life, and maybe you have a child and he has a child, or y'all will have kids together, but the kids are there playing with each other. Y'all are there enjoying each other's time. And I feel like, this is the love and the blessings that Spirit is coming through and saying that you will have in your life. Okay. You can create your own happiness, your own harmonious relationship, but I feel like this would be a new relationship. Okay, because those of us who are targets, we have literally had to distance ourselves. We have had to cut off these toxic people from our lives and move on, and with all of the evil, wicked, sinister things that they have done, if you're anything like myself, you never want these people in your life ever again. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is new love and new blessings that is going to fill your life. But like I said, don't be too hasty about anything. Okay. You definitely don't want to, kind of like, block yourself off from love. or something like that. But at the same time, be careful, okay? Because as a target, you know, they're always listening, they're always watching. It seems that they're always looking for some type of opportunity to get over on you, to harm you or anything or whatever. And you know, to be quite honest, they sit back and they profile you, and they ponder on a lot of things, and they try to figure out what would be your perfect partner to send in for you, that you would just fall head over heels for and in love for. And this person, you have no idea, you know, and this person has been paid to act like they like you. They literally would come in like your knight in shining armor, or like, you know, the most gorgeous, beautiful woman that you've ever laid eyes on, and you know, do all the things that you've never had in a relationship before, and you have no idea that they're being paid to play this role and to get close enough to you to poison you, or to spy on you, to do different little things to you, just for them to keep you know, the trauma in your life. Okay, so be very careful. But you know, anything is possible. So it's definitely possible for, you know, love and blessings to fill your life. It is very possible with you being a target, perhaps you will meet someone else who is a target. Okay, and that is something that you are, one of the main things that you all are going to have in common. And so you all will be able to come together and, you know, kind of support each other, because neither of you have any family or any friends, and have no one else but yourselves, because you have been isolated. You know, you're constantly gaslighted, and you know, left out and put down, and all the other things that go along with being a target. So this could be a situation like that. You know, if you are a target, like I said, you could be meeting somebody else, or you know, you could be on some type of forum or online or something, and you're meeting somebody who is a target just like you, and y'all are coming together, and you know, it's going to be love and blessings that's going to fill your life in this relationship. Y'all are totally going to get along. You're totally going to be able to relate with one another, and you know, something beautiful can transpire from that, because it's like, you see, it's how it's just them. They look to be out at a park or something. It's just them and their kids here. It's like nobody else is around. They have nobody else but themselves, you see. So okay, so here we have the Knights of Raphael. This talks about romantic, dramatic, poetic, or introspective. It says commitment, or committed romantic relationship. So this could be the same thing. Okay, we have gone from the 10 to the Knight. Okay, so this talks about a committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Okay, so I definitely feel like that's what this is. This person, you know, if you are a woman who is a target, this person like totally digs you. Like y'all are going to get along so good. This person could be a target as well, and could be going through as well. And y'all are just going to hit it off so good. That person that you're there at the park with there is this person that's, you know, sweeping in on their stallion here, on their horse here. Okay, and he's coming in. He's a knight, honey. So, like I say, he is your knight in shining armor. Okay, he's going to be very romantic. He's going to be poetic. You know, maybe kind of a little bit dramatic, but I feel like he's very passionate. He's going to be very protective of you, very defensive of you. You see the kids there, if y'all can see that, the kids there in the background. I feel like maybe you have a child and he have a child, but y'all's kids are going to get along very well. They're going to play together, and they're going to have a good time, and y'all are going to get to know each other, and this is going to be beautiful. Okay, and that's like so beautiful for a targeted individual reading, because most targets, you know, after a while, we just kind of, you know, just come to the conclusion, you know, that maybe we'll be by ourselves for the rest of our lives or something. And so we just live life, and, you know, what it is, you know, it just is what it is. Okay. And so the card we have at the bottom of the deck to clarify this overall reading is the Six of Ariel here, okay? This says, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart, okay? So you being a target, I'm pretty sure you know all about being left out. And if you're anything like myself, when you have something extra, you absolutely have no problem at all with giving. Um, so I give freely and willingly all the time. But Spirit is definitely saying that, you know, your material needs are going to be fulfilled in magical, okay, in unexpected ways. So if you're feeling like you're lacking, or you're without, or you're lonely, or you're sad, or you're by yourself, and you feel like you're just waiting around until it's all over with, Spirit is telling you that things are going to happen in magical and unexpected ways, okay? There's going to be acts of kindness that you don't even see coming. You could be receiving, you could be giving as well as receiving things, okay? But either way, you're going to do so with a grateful heart, okay? Well, guys, that concludes the reading for today. I am going to title this, this is a reading for a targeted individual, but as dramatic as the reading was, it ended very beautiful. Like, this is going to be so harmonious and like a great thing when it comes about. Like, that's awesome. Okay, and all this other crap, I just feel like I just want to chop it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ill. You just want to cut all these things out of your life because it's just evil. It's just so awful. It's just like, Most High, do away with these flies, shoot fly. Don't bother me. You want this, okay? This is what you want in your life. This is what most people want in their life, okay? But then you have these individuals here who are just like the scum of the earth. Nevertheless, guys, that concludes tonight's reading. Thank you for listening and for watching. If you would, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to contact me, you can do so at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can also do so through Cash App. It is $TiffDiamond36. That will be greatly appreciated. If you need the correct spellings for either one of those, either the Cash App or the email, it will be in the description box below, okay? As I always tell you all, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, okay? Y'all know what I always say, honey. It's a wicked, wicked world in which we live in. There is evil that is lurking around every corner. Y'all need to watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Keep some protection with you at all times because you just never know when a fool might try you, okay? Y'all also watch your children's surroundings as well. You need to protect the babies, okay? Protect your babies with all of your might, okay? Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant and prepared because if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Until the next time, guys, peace, love, and light. Namaste.